Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. Time for race 33 out of 36, and it is going to Atlanta Motor Speedway. What a crazy race at Martinsville that saw Ryan Newman keep his championship hopes alive. I mean, it's like cutoff races, man. You know, this is what I love about the Winston Cup format is that, yes, there's no playoffs, there's no cutoffs, but realistically, there is. You have to keep yourself within contention every week. Check this out. We entered, I think, 55 points out. We're only 50 points out. Jeff Gordon gains, I think, like 1 point on Tony Stewart. Ryan Newman keeps his championship hopes alive. Jeff Burton, really good run, 7th in points. He's been pretty down the dumps the last few years of this playthrough. But realistically, it's between Gordon, myself, and Tony Stewart. But Ryan Newman, with a huge clutch win at Martinsville, keeps his hopes alive. He's within 200 points. He's got a great shot at it if he can keep it going. 4 races to go. He needs about 50 points each race. So anyways, we're going to Atlanta Motor Speedway. New sponsor in the car. Loving it. Let's see. So Happiness 59. I love the expectations for this sponsor. Finished 5th place. We did that in Martinsville. Qualifying first. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Now that I think about it, that's going to come back to get us because we're not going to qualify first every week. Rank first in earnings. We can do that. So, that might be our Achilles heel now that I think about it. It's okay, though. We'll keep it going here, and let's go to the garage and see what's happening here, guys. Let's get this piece fixed up. Hopefully we'll have a brand new car for Rockingham. Brand new engine, I should say. We're building that. It's almost done. We got to get, let's see what we got to get done. Let's get this Speedway piece fixed up, because we need a bullet for Homestead. We're going to need a car that might have to go out there and win. Let's get this piece fixed up, because last year, I mean, it was like a Game 7 moment, man, going to Homestead trying to win that championship. So anything and everything can happen here, guys. We're going to Atlanta Motor Speedway, one of our best tracks. We're really the best. I think that we had the best car in the 1.5 miles. We really are. Every time we go to a 1.5 mile, we're really competitive. So I feel really good about our chances to win. Obviously, you probably won't win it, but either way, just go out there, do what we can. Car rating of 82. Let's go to Atlanta. Alrighty, folks, so we qualified on the pole. This is going to be one fun race, man. Look, this is, for the newer fan out there, this is the old Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let me tell you, this track is a blast in a Gen 4 stock car, man. It's going to be fun. We, Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, and myself starting the top 3. We're going for the championship. I mean, this is the perfect scenario. It's going to be a good one. Let's go trackside.
We're live from the Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia for today's running of the Georgia 500. I expect to see some exciting action in this one, don't you?
There sure have been some incredible finishes here at Atlanta. In the March race of 2001, Kevin Harvick beat Jeff Gordon to the checkered by mere inches to win his first NASCAR Winston Cup race. Given the circumstances and the emotion of that victory, that is one that people will talk about for decades to come.
The McDonald's car is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
If I was him, I wouldn't even think about the points. I'd just try to stay focused on getting the best finish I can. After all, consistency is what wins the championship.
Ron Hornaday would like to break this run of bad luck he's been having at the Speedways.
And a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make it a whole lot easier to come to these tracks.
Oh boy, this is going to be good. Look, I said top 3 are the championship contenders. Let's just throw in Ryan Newman and let's make it a top 4. I mean, you want to talk about a great championship opportunity. I mean, this is the perfect starting lineup. I mean, we're all going for it, man. We're all going for the Winston Cup championship. As soon as the checker flag is dropped here, guys, 3 races to go. Rockingham, Phoenix, and then Homestead. I mean, this is going to be bedlam. It's going to be fun, guys. So, Atlanta is one of our best tracks. We're 50 points out, guys. 50 points out. We need to win this race. We need to just go out there, take care of our car, and find a way to win this thing, man. Top 5 or bust. We're going to be really slow at the start of this race here, but we need to make sure Tony Stewart does not lead a lap. Give it to Gordon if you can. Thankfully, Tony Stewart qualified behind us, so I can block him. I'm okay with Jeff Gordon winning this race, if I absolutely had to pick someone. Oh my God, what is wrong with the car here, man? Holy cow, this thing just got super tight there, and now Tony Stewart's going to lead the lap. That is the worst possible scenario. I mean, the car just got ridiculously tight there, guys. So that's not good. That is not good. I mean, you could just see this thing plowing. I mean, you can see how tight this car is getting here. This is not what we need. Okay. Rally and recoup. It's early in the race. We can make it back. We'll have to just manage what we have. We can loosen the car up on the pit stop, though. We're going to have to, because this thing is just way too tight. But if there's one thing that we have that the other competition doesn't, is we have a massive power plant. I mean, our 1.5 mile engines are just unbelievably fast. So, we have that power plant. We need to go out there and we need to take it from Tony Stewart. We've got to win this championship, guys. We're 50 freaking points out. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And now Dale Jr., I've already not mathematically, but realistically eliminated him from championship contention. He's still pretty upset about Martinsville, respectively so, but I'm pushing this car, man. I love this track. The old Atlanta Motor Speedway, man, they should have never reconfigured this track. I don't care what Gen 7 cars do here. I don't care what type of racing it is. This track is perfect as far as I'm concerned. Bring a Gen 4, high horsepower, low downforce stock car, and man, you're gonna go through all your snacks watching that race. Ain't nothing like it, man. Jeff Gordon's blocking us, trying to get him up the racetrack here. Come on now. We've got to get out there. Get back out front. Our power plant's good here, man. Our power plant's good, but we got to stay in it, man. We cannot get discouraged with that little bit of contact we made earlier. I did not expect the car to be that tight entering turn 1 on fresh tires. I mean, it was tight in qualifying, but I didn't expect it to be that tight. That's all on me, though. Junior, get out of the way, buddy. He's a 40-point rival. He won't make contact with us, but he will block us. Dang it, man. This is not what we needed. If I have to go on the outside, I'll do it. Dang it, yeah, the outside just... I had to check up way too much there, trying to not hit the wall. Okay, let's use this as an opportunity for momentum. Let's set him up. Go high, dive low. Move him up if you have to, whatever it takes. He's blocking you, he needs to give the position. It's way too early to be blocking that bad right now. I'd probably block him too, but that's besides the point. Okay, so Ryan Newman's in second. That's another contender I wouldn't mind seeing this race be won by. Damage right side's probably pretty bad. We got in that wall pretty good there, and right now Tony Stewart's led just about every lap, so he leads, I would say, maybe 8 more. That would guarantee himself the maximum points day opportunity. Okay, we're catching the toe off Ryan Newman. Got to go for it. Avoid the dreaded air bubble around his car, because that is a thing. If you get up next to him, your car will slow down. So you have to avoid that dirty air that comes off his car, which is why this is the greatest NASCAR game ever made. Something you'll never see on NASCAR 21 Ignition. I don't care how many patchworks they put on that heap of you know what. And right now we're catching Tony Stewart here. And that's what I love so much about these Gen 4 cars, is that if I just pull up right behind Tony Stewart, it's going to kill our speed. You have to get away from him. I love that aspect, because when you pull up right behind him, your car just stalls out. But if you like set him up, go to the outside, make him go there, and then dive real low, you keep your car in that clean air, you keep him from dumping air on your spoiler, and it just absolutely helps your car go. So right now, lap 10, we're going for the race lead here. Not clear, not clear. Now we're clear. Okay. So now, Tony Stewart's led about, what, 10 laps? So that means we need to lead 10 laps to guarantee he doesn't get the maximum points day. Bad thing is pit stops are coming up. We are not going to pit until the 20 car pits. That is our goal. We're halfway on field, which is weird, considering it's a 32 lap race. being halfway of fuel on lap 10 means we could, I mean, mathematically, we could pit with 19 laps into the race and only have 13 lap older tires at the checkered. So that does give you some strategy, but I don't like that. I do not like the idea of running 19 laps on old tires. I don't think that's a good gamble. That's a bad beat right there. Atlanta is a cheese grater for old tires. Even back in 2003, the year this game is based off of, the track, yeah, it's extremely fast, but it still eats up tires. It really does. And that's a beautiful track. A track that's extremely fast, but a track that also eats tires up. So anyways, we pit after the 20 car no matter what. Even if we have to stretch it to 19 laps. We do not let him get back out front. We want to be right next to him. That way we can control where he's at. It'd be great to get a win here in the McDonald's car, you know, trying to get a, you know, the new sponsor, a big win. That'd be good. We qualified on pole, so that's always nice. And it was weird on that qualifying lap. We actually did hit the wall. I scratched the wall in 3 and 4, trying to feather the gas, you know, trying to get it through the corner, and we, you know, scratched it. And I was like, oh no. But somehow we had enough of a power plant down the front stretch to really get that qualifying lap we needed. Just try not to make any mistakes right now, guys. That's what we need. Of course, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up, guys. We got pit stops coming up pretty soon here, guys. So, lap 16 is the unofficial halfway point. I think the strategy's wide open. You could go, theoretically, you could go to lap 19. You possibly could go to lap 20. I mean, imagine making a 12-lap dash to the end. So there is options. There is options. See, there we go. They're coming down pit road now. So here's the thing about Atlanta Motor Speedway. Do you want track position or do you want tires? I want track position. Give me track position. That's what I want. Tires are great and all, but once they wear, oh boy, you're going to be wishing you had track position. Tony Stewart's way back there. Is he going to pit? Is he going to pit? I don't think so. And the longer this pit sequence goes, the more laps we add into our collection. Again, we need to get to 10 laps led to match Tony Stewart to make sure he does not get the most laps led bonus on us. Every point matters here, guys. This is for the championship. Every point is under a microscope. So as soon as he pits, we're going to pit. He might be coming in here. No. I don't think he pitted there. Let's check. Nope, he did not. Tony Stewart did not surrender second place. I have a hunch he might pit this time. Now, part of me kind of wants to slow down and let the 20 car catch up so I can just see what is he going to do. He's so far back there, and the game can, it's not really rendering it much, which is fine. He's running the outside lane there. I don't know if he's coming in yet. Let's see. See if they radio in. No. He's staying out, I think. I think he's staying out that time. So, yeah, we actually might be going to lap 19 on tires. I don't like this because we're going to be on really old Goodyears. We're going to lose a lot of track position here. I want track position more than new tires. I feel much more confident holding off cars on medium to older tires than trying to make it up. Come on. Don't. Is he going to pit? Is he not? Oh, boy, he's coming in. Maybe? No? Is he really staying out again? Tony Stewart is doing everything he can to force us to pit. Wow. I mean, this is some great gamesmanship. Now, if they radio in and say Stewart's coming in, we know. Now, the only reason I'm not slowing down to be right there next to the 20 car is because I think he's pitting this time. We're going to pit here. I think he's coming in. We're going to gamble and say he's coming in. And the gamble is right. Yes. Yes. Thank you, God. Okay, we're gonna loosen up the car here a little bit. Yeah, fuel tank almost empty. Knock on wood, guys. Hope and pray we get a good pit stop here, guys. We need a good pit stop. Oh boy, man. My theory is that if we would have slowed down to let Tony Stewart get right behind us, right, and just destroy that 2-second gap we had on him, What if he gets a great pit stop? What if he gets a 15.5 second pit stop and we get an 18 second point pit stop? That means we're going to have to make up 3 seconds on the racetrack. I'd rather have that 2 second advantage in the book and gamble and try to pit. See right there? He would have had... He would have smoked us. He would have smoked us. That's with that 2 second gap we had on him. Come on, try to get around Tony Stewart as fast as possible. Big gaggle of cars on the outside. So here we go, folks. You want to win at Atlanta Motor Speedway. You want to win a Winston Cup Championship. What are you willing to do for it? This is it, guys. We've got a gaggle of cars up here. Championship implications everywhere. Drivers trying to finish out the season with a huge W. What do? And now we find ourselves with about 13 to 14 lap old tires. That's what it's going to be at the end of this race. So we actually have significant tire wear advantage over the guys who pitted at lap 15 and 16, which I'm afraid that's going to be maybe the 24, maybe the 48, or the 29 car here. Go back to last season, Kevin Harvick ousted us here at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the fall event, barely holding us off to win. So he's pretty stout here at Atlanta. Of course, he won here back in 2001. But my thing is patience. I don't want to be too aggressive here and take us out of it. Let's see, I should be able to get around Johnson here. Come on, buddy. Look, thank you. He's not in the championship. I know he's trying to block for Gordon, but I need to get around you, buddy. And I'm afraid these next 3 cars ahead of us are kind of sitting ducks. They're good, but they're not great. Their tires are going downhill while we're just getting started. So if everything pans out, it should be me and the 20 car. Caution could change everything. Ooh, Bobby Labonte. If we could have made contact there. There we go. Thank you, buddy. 2 Texans racing hard down the back straightaway. And there's Jeff Gordon. Now, again, we need to get the lead back because I think we led, I don't know, 8, maybe 9 laps. So, hypothetically, we need to lead about 2 more, and we should be able to get the most bonus points opportunity. Kevin Harvick trying to keep his season alive, and I'm afraid this is going to be the end for Ryan Newman's championship because, I mean, he's sitting outside of the top 5 right now, and the championship leaders are up here. So this could be the end for Ryan Newman's championship and could guarantee Monte Carlo will win their 3rd straight championship. They won it in 08 with Dale Jr. We won it last year. And it looks like the 2010 championship, as of right now, will go to Chevrolet. Now, who will it be? Could be Gibbs, Childress, Hendrick, or Buffet South. All right. And on cue, Tony Stewart's following suit. Shake him. Go to the bottom. Ooh, no. Not going to risk it yet. I need to be very careful. I will say, though, the car loosened up. It handles so much better. There we go. I would have hit him if that was for the win. I don't mind him leading that lap by 9 1/1000ths of a second. Come on. There we go. So Tony Stewart's going to really be eager to pass us here. But if you remember back at the end of that first fuel run, we were really gapping him on lap time. So as long as we don't make any crucial mistakes. Oh, look at that. Tony Stewart on the inside there. Yep, that was a little bit of a mistake there. It's okay, though. It's okay. This is for the championship. Hard racing here. Tony Stewart looking for his 6th NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. 50 points separated us entering this event. I mean, this is perfect, guys. This is exactly what you want when it comes to a championship. You want the best of the best, and not saying we're good or anything, but you want the championship leaders up front. There we go. We matched them. I'm going to check the lap sled counter on the back straightaway to see how many more laps we need, if any, to match Tony Stewart for that extra bonus point opportunity. Let's see. Down the back straightaway we are. Let's see. Okay, cool. So we have a 2-lap advantage on Tony Stewart. So as long as he doesn't lead 3 laps, we are good. Now the thing is that he led 1 lap at least, so that's 5 points, right? He finishes 2nd. We finished 1st. We'll gain 5 points that way. And we would gain 5 extra points if we get the most laps led bonus. That would put us at 10 we would gain on Tony Stewart putting the 50-point margin down to 40 points. Now, I'm hoping that somehow, some way, the 20 car will get passed by Jeff Gordon and company. I'm hoping. I really am hoping. Or no, that's Earnhardt, I think. Well, Earnhardt, baby, please go past that 20 car. We need you to pass him. That would open it up to 15 points gained, which would mean 35 points with 3 races to go instead of 40. And it's crazy, you know, you run 28, 30-something cup races. You know, the maximum you can gain a race is 156 on somebody, and it comes down to 30, 40-something points with 3 races to go. It's crazy. And right now, Buffet Racing South, a caution would end the race, trying to win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Brand new sponsor on board. I believe this would be career victory number 61 if we can make it. But could this possibly propel us to a championship? Earnhardt's closing in on Tony Stewart. I believe he's got him almost 2 wide there. Come on, Earnhardt. Get around Tony Stewart. We need these points. Come on, Earnhardt. I'm watching my rear view right now, man. I'm trying to... Oh, dang it. He's behind him now. I think that lap down car got him woed up. But anyways, final lap here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Buffet Racing South. Your 2009 Winston Cup champion looking for his 2nd straight championship. This team, the little team that could. Down the back straightaway, doing everything they possibly can. Every point matters. And for the 82 machine, this is going to be a big one. First win with the new sponsor. And again, at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Yes! There we go, guys. Big win right there. Earnhardt does not pass Tony Stewart. That means it's only 40 points out, separating the championship. Ryan Newman, I believe, is championship eliminated. So he's out. He did not make the cutoff. And look at this brand new paint scheme. First win. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I also had some ideas for the McDonald's car. This would probably be our primary for 2011, just saying. But I also had some ideas for some secondary paint schemes. And I was thinking of doing like one that had some flames or something on it. Like they're advertising like spicy food. I think that'd be pretty cool, you know. I had some ideas for it. Or I could do an inverted color pattern. You know what? I'm going to do a burnout on the late model track. I'm going to do a burnout on this. Not on pit road. I don't want to do it on pit road. I want to go do a burnout over here. I'm going to do a burnout on the little late model track. It's pretty cool. They race like legend cars and stuff out here. It's pretty cool. Still won't be nowhere near as good as freaking Larson's Phoenix burnout. That was the greatest NASCAR burnout I think ever. Larson's Phoenix Championship burnout. I mean, he flipping Tokyo drifted 3 and 4. I keep thinking 3 and 4 at Phoenix is 1 and 2. I like the old format better. Huge win for Buffet Racing South, guys. And just when you think this game could have been more realistic, you can actually blow out the tires in this game. So I'm saying, it's the greatest NASCAR game ever, man. Burn it down. Ow. I mean, this is exactly what we need. You know, you do everything possible. You qualify on pole. You stay out in the pit strategy. You do everything possible just to get 10 points. The whole trip to Georgia, everything, just for 10 measly Winston Cup points. Unbelievable. So with 3 races to go, Arizona, North Carolina, and Florida. It's going to be Homestead, Rockingham, and Phoenix. It's going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy to settle this championship, and we got a shot at it. That's all you can ask for. A shot at the championship. Another huge win at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I think this is our 4th or 5th win here at Atlanta, so certainly becoming our best track. We used to be terrible here until we kind of finally figured out how the setups work here. Nothing like a little bit of online setup help, but I gotta give me a swig of water, guys. What a finish there. We held off the 20 car. Let's break it down. So 185 points for us, 175 for Tony Stewart. So again, 10-point gain. Ryan Newman's going to lose points. He is mathematically eliminated. We might have to consider Kevin Harvick as well. This might be a Hendrick Gibbs in Buffet South championship now. Let's look to the field here. Jeff Burton, another top 10, the most consistent Ford driver, I believe, and certainly, I think, an early championship contender for 2011. Let's go through the field here, guys, and see any other Bozo McGee's. Oh, that sucks for Waltrip. Bottom of the barrel there, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for all your NASCAR shopping needs, make sure you use the promo code DIECASTbuffet at Circle B Diecast or Plan B Sales. For any orders $20 or more, you will get free shipping. So if you're wanting a 124 diecast and you don't feel like paying $10 to get it shipped, use the promo code. You want to get 3 or 4 164s. You don't want to pay $5 to $10 for shipping. Use the code, fellas. That's what I do. Get me free shipping every time I buy my NASCAR diecast. So I tell you what, though, this championship's going to be a barn burner. It is going to. I love it how you race 33 something races and it comes down to the final 3, and there's just a few points here and there. I mean, this is going to be fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. Like, comment, and subscribe if you don't mind. Hope you're having a blessed day. Diecast Buffet signing off.